joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed, you like fast life, you like the drive, get down.
What's going on, beautiful people, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between? It is your boy Kwame, and I am back with another episode of Morning Vibes. Listen, y'all, we got a lot to talk about. Hey, Sister Michelle, how you doing, Queen? Thank you for joining. Do me a quick favor, y'all. Go ahead and hit that like button, share if you haven't done so already, and subscribe because it does help the algorithm and it does help, your boy grow. I appreciate it. We got a lot to talk about this morning. And if you feel so inclined in your shots at Shondo right behind your Kidney Plus Supreme, go ahead and hit me up on that Cash App at Kwame C86. That's Kwame C86. Thank you so much for all that you do. Bless you. I like that robe, Eloquent. Yeah, I'm gonna try robes now because some of y'all got a lot of talk about the shoulders, so I'm trying to keep it classy and cute because we do have a Patreon now, and so I'm trying to keep all of the PG and everything rated stuff here. Okay, praise God. We thank you, Lord. All right. We have a lot to talk about. Dr. Ho, what is going on with you? Let's see what the child. What's up with this Playboy picture you got around? You are best. I have a lot of different roads. But that's here nor there. Okay, we need some music, y'all. Let's get a little vibing in here. But I'm not going to labor long with you guys because we got a lot to talk about today. First off, before I get into some things, I have some new products. Okay, I'm not going to try this out today because I'm going to stick with my normal routine. I want to test this out though. I'm going to try this. I actually did try it out. Did I try it out on Monday? I did try it out on Monday. Yesterday. I don't know if it's super strong or if this is by Coors RX. This is a brand that I enjoy. It's their vitamin C23. It has super vitamin E and hyaluronic acid in it. It's a little strong, y'all. It's a little strong. I did feel a slight bit of irritation, but I don't know if it's because my skin needs to get used to it or if it's because it's a stronger serum than my typical vitamin C complex serum by Naturium. So I don't know. I don't know if there's something in it that is, different, and I don't know if it was because I mixed it with something. I don't know. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to give it a couple of more days. I'm going to use it every other day. So I'm going to use it tomorrow. So I'm not going to use it today, but I did want to show you guys that. I also got this vitamin C booster powder by Good Molecules. It's interesting. You have to mix it with another serum. So I got some more of my niacinamide serum because niacinamide goes pretty much with everything. But it's a powder. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to test it out. I'm not going to do it today, but I'm going to test it out and see what I'll probably test it out tomorrow and see how it works. So I just wanted to show you guys that as well. So yeah, that's it. Let's see here. Michelle says, Dr. Ho, too many men were lusting after your shoulders. You are hilarious. I have to be modest. Listen, I'm trying to keep it cute. Where's Cupcake? She needs to get in here. That's what I need to text her. Ask her what's going on, girl. Where you at, sis? So yes, we have a lot to talk about, y'all. We have a lot to talk about. So let's get on into the things. Okay. First of all, we want to thank our I do have to go to commercial today because Patreon is a commercial-free space, and we have to have all of our commercials on all of our regular shows. So I know that I typically don't go to commercial, but I apologize. We got to pay the bills, right? Praise God. All right. So Let's go to what we're meditating on. You know, I believe that it's the audacity for me. I feel like when it comes to you can't tell people how to navigate their feelings. You can't tell people how to handle situations. You can't tell people because things don't happen the way you want them to, doesn't mean that it's a negative, right? Just because you see things a certain way also doesn't mean that that's the actual perspective, right? Or that's your perspective, but it doesn't mean that it's actually true. And I've noticed that a lot of people have these perceptions of situations and they don't internalize. They project. And so for me, I think it's audacious of people to kind of it's kind of like me going to Dr. Holt, smacking him, and then telling him how he should feel about me smacking him, and then how he should handle me smacking him. That's audacity, and it's bold, and it needs to stop. So my thing is that at this point, and there's a lot of audacity that's going on throughout this entire show today, because I'm just, it's the audacity for me. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. We have a bit of breaking news. One that just literally just happened. Okay, right before I got on, so I didn't get a chance to download the video. Good morning, Candace. How you doing, Queen? We appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on in, Queen. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on your way to your seat, Queen. All right. First up, so the audacity, and that's our theme today, this morning. It's the audacity for me. The audacity of Kevin McCarthy sitting there trying to go forward with this impeachment to make it seem like it's a great idea. You know dang on well this is stupid. So he wants to move forward with impeachment. Or at least do the investigation, the probe of it. And then when you guys see, I didn't get a chance to download the video because it literally just broke like I want to say probably 5 to 10 minutes prior to me getting on to Morning Vibes. But in the impeachment, he's talking about how one of the things that he feels that should be investigated is how some of Biden's family members got enriched because basically implying nepotism. I know you freaking lying. You telling me that y'all's former president and his spawn didn't have nepotism? Are you kidding me? Are you for real? There is literally several. I mean, I don't even know how many indictments this man has at this point in time. And not once did you sit there and back that. Not once are you sitting here calling Biden a criminal or potential criminal, but you are backing an actual criminal. You worked for a criminal. How dare you? It's the audacity. How dare you, girl? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that. I mean, don't get probes out. I think that if there's something fishy going on, then we should know about it. You know what I'm saying? If there's an issue going on, we should find out. We should know, because I don't trust Democrats nor Republicans, to be quite honest with you. But I promise you this: there won't be a day that I'm going to sit. Well, at least right now, not with this current Republican Party, where I'm going to sit there and defend anything that's going on with y'all. Not today, Satan. Not today, Neck. You got a whole senator having freeze flames, okay, and glitching, okay, and you got a whole former president that y'all still trying to vote for, who is a whole dang on criminal. Racketeering, girl. Keep playing around. He gonna sit right next to Apollo in that jail. Well, Apollo's out now, but you know what I mean. He knows what's going on. So that's that, y'all. The other thing that is going on is so apparently I have to pull this up because I have to read this. I have to read this. Let me pull this back up. So apparently, there is a. There you are. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, there we go. So Trump faces another 14th Amendment candidacy challenge. This time it's from Minnesota. It's from Minnesota. Don't you know? So Minnesota wants to enact the 14th Amendment candidacy to stop Trump from becoming president, or at least running for president. Okay. So it says a liberal group filed a lawsuit Tuesday, this morning, to block former President Donald Trump from the 2024 presidential ballot in Minnesota. In Minnesota, the second major lawsuit in 2 weeks that hopes to invoke the 14th Amendment's arcane insurrection ban. The cases are seen as legal long shots. Trump denies wrongdoing and has vowed to fight to remain on the presidential ballot. The new Minnesota lawsuit was filed in state court by girl, don't with these pop-ups. In state court by Free Speech for People 1 week after another group initiated a similar challenge in Colorado. Okay, y'all. So a post-Civil War provision of the 14th Amendment says any American official who takes an oath to uphold the U.S. Constitution is disqualified from holding future office if they, quote, engaged in insurrection or rebellion or have, quote, given aid or comfort to insurrectionists. Let me tell you something. I admire the gall, but I don't think this is gonna work, y'all. Because if y'all remember, if y'all are political junkies like me, if y'all remember, they tried the same thing with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she found a loophole out of that. She found a loophole. So if you think that Trump and his trumpets are not going to sit here and find a loophole in any of this stuff, I mean, really. Now, like I said before, I absolutely believe that he is going to lose this case to Georgia. I firmly believe that. But do I think that he's going to jail? No, ma'am. No, ham. I don't. And if he does, God bless America. That's what I got to say about that. All right. Well, there's that. We're gonna wish everybody the best of luck in this. And we're gonna move forward. All right, y'all. That was breaking news. Wendy Williams. Now, she's been out of the radar for a while. So, I mean, of course, people have been, keeping an eye on it, talking about little tidbits and stuff here and there. But if you last remember, Kevin Hunter, who is what's her name's Wendy Williams' ex-husband, is filing a $10 million lawsuit against the talk show producers. And it looks like a judge rules that the case, that he may have a case. So he wants to see it go to trial. So it's going to proceed. So Radar Online reports Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, scored a small victory in his battle with the producers of the Wendy Williams show after a judge denied the defendant's attempt to dismiss the lawsuit, according to Radar Online. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, a New York federal judge ruled against Dempmar Mercury LLC and the production company's heads, Ira Bernstein and Mort Marcus. As we first reported last year, Kevin sued, claiming he was wrongfully terminated from his role as an executive producer on the Wendy Williams show after his wife filed for divorce and accused him of cheating in 2019. Quote, the termination of Kevin was based strictly upon Kevin's marital status and his impending divorce to the show's host, ignoring all of the contributions that Kevin made to the show to make the show a success, his lawsuit read. In his suit, Kevin claimed negotiations for Wendy's show started in 2007. The talk show was given a 6-week trial, which exceeded all expectations. Kevin said he represented Wendy in the talks with Debmar, Mercury, Ira, and Mort. Kevin was used to being behind the scenes of Wendy's prior ventures and used his business knowledge and street smarts to negotiate a significant financial increase from the initial contract being offered to Williams. The suit reads, Kevin believes his work played a part in the show's success. He claimed to have come up with Wendy's famous segments, Hot Topics, and Shoe Can. Now, listen, I'm not going to read this whole damn thing because it's a little much, but y'all, I don't know about this. I feel like on one hand, I'm kind of torn on this because I love Wendy Williams. I think that I don't love Wendy Williams. I loved what she built, right? I loved her brand. I enjoyed, her brand, and I enjoyed what she did. But I just didn't like how she maneuvered and treated her celebrity friends. It was just really odd to me because, like, when you, and this is kind of why, I feel like, when you treat people a certain way, don't expect to, get help, after when you need it. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been treating and talking crap about everybody since jump. And I think Tabitha Brown is not somebody to mess with. Yes. I'm not saying she's a witch. I'm just saying that God really loves her. It's my personal opinion. Dr. Ho said, child, they reach in to try to say they don't believe in themselves. Oh, you're talking about the other one, Kevin. Yes. But yeah, so I just feel like, on one hand, I feel like he should not have gotten terminated because he was getting a divorce or whatever. He should, his job was his job. But I also feel like this is kind of a money grab. My personal opinion, because you're not doing what you used to do. You're not making the same amount of money. You're trying to keep your lifestyle. I understand. But I also understand, wrongful termination. So if he was fired because she was getting a divorce from him, that's not a reason to fire him. I would be really interested to hear what when this goes to trial now, what the both or legal analysts have to say about this. That's going to be very interesting. Very interesting, to say the least. Hold on one second, guys. There we go. So that's gonna be very interesting. But yeah, so there's that. That's on her. That just broke this morning. And so I overheard. I actually got that story from Kempire. Shout out to Kempire and the Kempire platform. Let's see here. This guy. Now, listen, Danilo Cavalcante, just watch.
Yeah, so this is what law enforcement had feared, that Danilo Cavalcante would gain access to a weapon. And now police say they do believe he is armed, likely playing into the decision to close those local schools in northern Chester County in the Owen J. Roberts district. Take a look behind me. This is busy Route 100. Head straight up to Pottstown. It is closed this morning. Part of this new police perimeter, as they believe they've got Cavalcante surrounded in a vast rural area in northern Chester County. Overnight we saw that very large police presence in South Coventry Township. Police focused near Ridge Road and Coventryville Road, right near that local high school, Owen J. Roberts. And again, all schools in that district are now closed this morning because of this manhunt. Authorities do believe they are getting closer, though. Sources telling NBC 10 that police found Cavalcante's shoes somewhere out there, and police also believe he's armed with that weapon, though it's unclear where he got the firearm. However, that does dramatically change the dynamics of this search. Police say they were already prepared to use deadly force, but now search teams could be confronted by gunfire themselves, adding to the danger here. State police say they do not think the convicted killer has the capability right now of fleeing this part of rural Pennsylvania. However, they do say if he is able to steal another vehicle, that could complicate things. Of course, he did steal that white van at the dairy farm to break through that original police perimeter. And this is a very remote area, so it's a bit of a different landscape from the previous perimeter. But just a reminder, police really encouraging people, lock your doors, lock your windows, lock your cars, and do not leave the keys in there. And then this new development, also lock up your firearms, because Cavalcante is now armed with a weapon. For now, we're live here in West Vincent Township.
Girl, they're saying to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husbands too. They are like, I don't understand how you haven't found this man yet. Okay, he's Spider-Man, because he just climbed up the wall. I'm sorry, that was really impressive to me. I'm just sorry. That was really impressive. But he apparently climbed up the dang on wall. He got out. But I want to say in all seriousness that I think that it's very scary. If I was in this situation, or if I was living in that area, I would be a little concerned. You know what I'm saying? Because they have not found him yet. So he could be hiding in a trash can. He could be hiding in a creek, behind a rock, in a doghouse. He could be hiding anywhere. And now he's armed. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Yeah. Good luck, Chuck. But they're saying that they're closing in on him, so I don't know. They may. But this is what I want to know. They could find a man, specifically a black man, picking his nose from up in the sky in a satellite, but you can't find this dude. They can see the pores on my skin from the sky, and you can't find this dude. Whew. And last but not least, have y'all saw the reunion? Did y'all watch the last part of the reunion? Now we're gonna go and break it down tonight on Pyro Power Hour reality TV edition. But this was crazy. This was a little much. Okay. I'm probably going to read both of them tonight. I'm gonna probably read them for Phil, because I watched that reunion last night, the rerun of it last night, and I have words, I have thoughts, and I have to give it up to both of them for stellar acting. Stellar acting. Now, after watching last night, I definitely want to go see The Past now. I definitely want to watch it. Absolutely. That was stellar acting. And if it wasn't, you got me fooled, girl. You too, Ralph. But I got words about you, Drusilla. I do. I have words about you, Drusilla, because you trying to shuck and jive, and I don't appreciate it. I don't. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I think that's all I got. We'll do commercials next time. Yes, because I don't have I can do one commercial. I'm gonna just go right into it. Here we go. Shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station and inspirational radio station in the world. Shout out to them and thank you for all that you do and for sponsoring this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe on the next one. We love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you tonight on Pyro Power Hour with Kyrie, Miss Lisa, and Just Dominic. And also hit me up on the Cash App if you feel so inclined. Kwame C86. Thank you for those that have donated this week. I appreciate you and all that you do. All right, y'all. Until next time, stay blessed, stay stress-free, and remember today's a good day to have a great day. So create one. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wanna know, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars about to let us know? I'd go.